What's up, you guys? Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 17th. Welcome to this month's market report video. Things are a little different. Different background behind me. It's been a crazy month. Bought a house we're really excited about. So just crazy. Mortgage rates have appeared to somewhat finally level off. When I checked earlier this morning, we were at, I believe, 5.78%. Stock market has been feeling the burn, particularly in the tech and media sectors. This inflation, which thank God we're beginning to see taper somewhat, has really it's really affected our equity and bond markets. Even the crypto markets have had a major reset. So anyway, just nuts. So going to be changing things up a bit for y'all this month. We're going to do a deep dive into our local Middle Tennessee economics. Great news for you all is this is actually going to be kind of a short video. You're welcome. Most of this is data intensive, and there's nothing worse than having data read to you. So I'm just going to highlight these sections and then just make this whole info packet available to y'all upon request. If you'd like to look at it further. This past month, I had the chance to attend the Nashonomics seminar held by Greater Nashville Realtors. And I was just really inspired to procure and share some of this pertinent data with y'all. This highlights what makes our region so amazing. It's just such a great place to live. And so, yeah, this whole presentation will be available to y'all. Hopefully, it'll come in handy to someone. Maybe it gets shared with a friend or loved one who is thinking about moving here. But anyway, let's get started. So this is a snapshot of how the growth here in Nashville compares to the rest of the state and the rest of the U.S. And as you see here in the mid-state, we've outpaced Tennessee and the rest of the nation in just about every metric of economic growth. You know, population growth, GDP, per capita income, just amazing growth here. So these are some of our top industries. Of course, we got healthcare management. It has 168,000 jobs, another 330,000 of their indirect, with a huge annual economic impact. Music and entertainment is, of course, renowned as a big weight in our local economy. Manufacturing has really blown up in the last 5 years here in the mid-state. Giant, almost a $70 billion economic annual impact. And of course, tourism and hospitality are big engines, especially around Nashville, as I'm sure y'all know. These are some of our top regional employers and the amount of employees they have on their payroll. This was, I think, through 2021. And a lot of people don't realize this, but 11 of our major locally operating corporations are Fortune 500 and Fortune 1000 companies. That's pretty neat. Let's look at the growth here specifically. These two photos really say a ton. The top one there is taken in 1969. That's looking south on Nashville from around West Trinity Lane. And the lower one, of course, is today. But yeah, the Nashville Metroplex has just shy of 2 million people living in it as of today. 76 new people a day averaged moving here between 2019 and 2020. In Davidson County, just under 30,000 people moved in that same period. And we're predicting that around 2.5 million people will live within the Nashville area by 2040. We've been in the top 10 metropolitan areas of growth for the last 7 years, and 20% of that growth has been in the last 12 years. It's incredible. That's a great quote there by Rob McCabe with Pinnacle, just kind of summing up what makes the Nashville economy so strong. Here's some of the other notable headlines we've seen, both from Wall Street Journal, Bloomberg, just talking about the amazing flourishing economy here in Nashville. So let's look at jobs. Here are the leading job sectors in our area, with, of course, the numbers of them. The pays are averaged out, and then they compare those with the national average of those jobs. But just amazing. I thought this was pretty neat. Both construction and healthcare, two really booming job sectors here in the mid-state, have average pay rates that are higher than the rest of the U.S. So, when you think about, especially when you factor in the low cost of living, we'll get to that in a second, with just a higher pay for these jobs, you really just have an amazing job opportunity, a real amazing growth opportunity for those jobs here in the mid-state. You know, my background's in construction, and I can tell you firsthand, there's just all kinds of help needed in the construction industry. So here is where Nashville ranks in cost of living compared to other major cities in the United States. So yeah, if you're in one of those major or you're one of those very competitive job markets, you know, it really makes a lot of sense to build your career and your life in a place like Nashville with a low cost of living, no state income tax. Just a great opportunity. Music and entertainment are both obviously renowned as being major employers in and around Nashville. These are the job numbers for those. Here are the numbers for the healthcare, manufacturing, and logistics sectors. You know, logistics is a huge new sector in our economy in the mid-state. You know, 3 major interstates converge in Nashville, and roughly 2/3 of the United States is within a 2-day trucking distance of here. So yeah, you know, the IT sector, I want to jump on this real quick, is really exciting. You know, Google even now has one of their tech startup hubs here. These are the numbers of some of the tech and IT tech jobs. But it's just been so incredible to see, especially when you look at Oracle. You know, Oracle's moving to Nashville. That entire East Bank is going to be mainly their campus. And when you think about, you know, the downtown core of Nashville took roughly 200 years to grow to what it is today. And that entire West Bank is going to be developed to the same level in just about the next 5 years. It's unbelievable. So the rest of my report is just county by county snapshots. The mid-state area is 13 counties, I believe. I've done only 10 of them. You know, Davidson County, my stomping grounds here of Rutherford County, Wilson County. You know, a lot of exciting stuff going on in each one of these. So I encourage you to browse through it, check out the entire report. And again, you know, if any of this data is really interesting to you, I'd love to share it. Just shoot me a reply, you'll get the full copy. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, just click the link in the video description and I'll get you one. But thank you all so much for spending this time with me watching my video. I hope you glean something cool from it. We'll catch up with y'all next month with all this good, same old exciting data on housing inventory and mortgage rates and all those things. So have a great rest of your week and your month. God bless you all. Bye-bye.